lots of tilak, and then he says, oh yeah, devotee. Right? And in case you're missing it, you know, neck beads, yeah, so, you know, Krishna's dog, yeah. You can recognize the devotees like that. Huh? But not a plainclothes devotee. A secret agent 007, totally disguised like any man in the street, right? The same boring dress that everybody else wears, right? Just straight off the shelf. And just going to work in the morning, the same pale face and the same red nose, and with that drop hanging on it, right? Yes, off on the way to work, yes, the same, yes, the same. But at work, these secret agent, plainclothes devotees, they don't work at all. They're all day on the computer, because everybody at work is anywhere on the computer, and then they surf to Krishna.com or you know, or to Mayapur TV, or to anything about Krishna. Yes, in this way, a plainclothes secret agent devotee somehow or other also manages to sneak in some KC. Oh yes, this is how a devotee has special taste. Yes. You know, regular people, they eat chapatis, right? At least people from Indian background eat chapatis. But devotees, what do they eat? They have self-realized chapatis. Yes. What is a self-realized chapati? Guess what? A pizza. Yeah. So, in this way, devotees, they don't live an ordinary life. Devotees, they are going to great spiritual heights, and that pizza, being prasadam, gives them eternal benefit. Well, that's not bad, you know, that's not bad. Most things give you benefit for a day, you know what I mean? I mean, it lasts for a day. But this devotional service to Krishna, it gives you benefit that lasts forever. Even if one day you grow a beard all the way up to your toes, or down to your toes, I should say. Beards don't grow up. A beard, you might grow up, but not the beard. The beard grows down. And you might have a beard down to your toes, which is, by then you must be very old, right? All white and so on. But eternity is a lot longer than that beard. A lot longer. So the benefit of devotional service, you can't even measure it by a beard as long all the way down to your toes. So Krishna consciousness in that way is very nice. Because it is getting better all the time. Really, in the true sense. I mean, whatever you do now in terms of good things, it builds up. And then whatever you do tomorrow, that also adds up, and so on. And whatever service you do over time, it just builds up and builds up and builds up. In this way, our happiness in Krishna consciousness is increasing and increasing. Of course, in the beginning, it can be a little tough. Want some coffee? No, we don't take that. Tea? No, thanks, we don't take tea. Would you like a little snack? Can I read the label? No, I'm sorry, no, we don't take that. Yeah. So sometimes it can feel a little restrictive, a little bit, you know, just at work or just anywhere with a family member. What we have? Some water, please. And then they serve you the water. Right? And then they go for a second round and they say politely, would you like some more water? And it's like, well, after your third glass of water, it gets, you know, there is an old law of nature which is what goes in must come out, you know, so there are limits to the amount of water one wants to tank up. You know? So there are these complications, I admit, but these are just small, trivial things. You know, it's just because the material world creates all these artificial pleasures. Yes, we have all kinds of delicious types of candy. Mars and, you know, Smarties and, you know, all kinds of good stuff. But, of course, and the World Health Organization has permitted all kinds of colors in them. And, by the way, in chocolate, they are permitting 7% of insect parts. That's all right. 7%. Because the little flies that are hovering over the cocoa beans, when they crush the cocoa in the big machines, they unfortunately also crush the little flies. And what to do? Up to 7% is all right. Who says that insects are not vegetarian? Tamal Krishna Maharaj went to China, and they asked him about his diet. And he explained to them, he said, well, we are vegetarian. We don't eat any fish, meat, or eggs, or anything like that. I said, all right, no problem. And then they came with a cake. They brought a cake. And then he said, is it vegetarian? He said, yes. No fish, no meat, no eggs, nothing. He said, okay, that's really nice. What's it actually made of? It was made of insects. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yes. So, yes, insects. So some people think insects are perfectly vegetarian, and 7% in chocolate is all right. Okay, well, you know, so can you eat a little? So, should devotees eat chocolate? Should devotees not eat chocolate? Should we eat or should we not eat? It's entirely up to you, you know. But if you want to have the 7%, you can have, you know. Personally, I'm okay with burfi. Burfi and gulab jamuns, and also some sandesh goes down well, or ras malais, you know. I mean, I'm fine with them. And the reason is because there's no mental anxiety. I don't have to block anything out. Yummy, 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 got my chocolates, crunchies, yum, yum, yum. I don't care about the 7%, you know, of the Swami. Tastes damn good. Swami or no Swami, 7% or no 7%, I want to have my chocolate too. Yeah. I understand. But isn't the whole world living like that? People that have the steak on their plate, they don't make the connection with the little calf that provided it. They block it out. They block it out. So this is the nature of the mind. It blocks things out for the tongue and for sense enjoyment. Block it out, yes. But the devotee doesn't need to block anything out because it's pure. It's pure burfi, right? And it's like nothing mixed in. And that creates the happiness, where you see the freedom. See? Not that you have to have compartments in your mind and block some things out and, well, you know, what can we do? I mean, you know, it's just no alternative. No. Everything we do is pure. And therefore the consciousness becomes lifted. And gradually you actually become free from guilt if you do everything right. When it gets dark. At that